Alaikum sisters, I'm back. It's Maryam Akram here, and I am your coach to living a life which is true to yourself, a life of leadership, and to healing on your way to shining as the true soul that you really are. So I work with Muslim women who want to thrive and shine, and I also work with doctors who want to start their own coaching business and have freedom from that 9 to 5, 9 to 7, 10 to 10 job that they're stuck in right now. If you're interested in working with me, then do contact me, inshallah. In this video, I'm going to share with you the secret to leadership and success in business, whether you're a coach or whether you're a leader at your work or whether you're a leader in any other capacity. Even if you're a leader like in our own homes, we are leaders as women, as mothers, we are the leaders of our children. So what is the secret to leadership that a lot of people get wrong? So a lot of people go in with this attitude of I'm the leader, and they try to impose themselves and give other people information on what they're supposed to be doing and what they're not supposed to be doing. But really the secret to leadership, which is what will make you thrive in whether it's online or offline, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your work, the real secret is that real leaders work on themselves first. So real leaders develop themselves first. They heal themselves first. They develop their own character. They develop their own personalities. They work on their personal development. They're obsessed with their personal development, and they don't give other people information. They don't give other people instructions on what to do. They embody and they show other people what leadership looks like. They show other people what great character looks like. They show other people what healing and refinement looks like. And this is where I see a lot of coaches going wrong. So there are people who are out there coaching even though they've never worked with a coach themselves. There are people out there who are trying to help people heal even though they've never healed themselves. Never been on the journey yourself, and if you've never worked on healing yourself, if you've never worked on your own personal development, then you will not be able to take anyone else on that journey towards their best self, towards their healing and towards their leadership. So even if you are a leader who's aspiring towards inspiring other leaders and taking them to greatness, then are you embodying leadership yourself? Have you undergone the personal development and the struggles that you need to get through to become a leader yourself? And that is the secret to great leadership. And even if you look throughout history, the great leaders, like if you look at the prophets alayhim salam, like Jesus and Muhammad and Musa alayhi salam, what made them great leaders was that they had the most refined characters themselves. And even if you look at other leaders in history, they all went through their own struggle, they all went through their own journey of how they refined themselves, of how they worked on themselves, and of how they embodied good character, of how they embodied leadership, of how they embodied having a refined self. Because you can't instruct someone to follow you. You can only inspire others to follow you. And the way to inspire is to first build yourself up to that point where you become an inspiration. Let me say that again. The only way to inspire somebody else is to embody what is inspiring. So if you're a leader, if you're a coach, if you're a business owner, have you refined yourself? Have you worked on your own personal development? Have you worked on your own healing to become the leader that other people are going to aspire to? And not only that, have you gone deep enough with yourself to be able to go deep enough with your clients? To be able to go deep enough with your children? to be able to go deep enough with those who are working under you and to understand them when they are struggling. Because it's easy to blame. It's more difficult to understand where another person is coming from and to help them undo the pickle that they've got themselves into. And it takes a great leader to do that. And the only way you can do that is when you yourself have worked through that pickle, when you've been on that journey. So you recognize where the other person is going wrong, and you can show them what the solution is. And that is the secret to great leadership. The secret to great leadership is to work on yourself first. So if you're an aspiring coach, if you're an aspiring leader, if you're aspiring to become someone that others look up to, or if you're aspiring to lead others, then please spend some time to work on yourself first, to develop yourself first, to heal yourself first, because that is the only way to help others. And it's not just in business, even in life. Your children will copy what you do more than what you instruct them to do. They will behave in the way you behave, even if you tell them to do otherwise 1,000,000 times. They will show up the way you show up, even if you read so many stories to them about how to do otherwise. So great leaders embody great character. They embody working on themselves and going deep within themselves. And before they inspire anyone else, they inspire themselves first. So they go where it's uncomfortable. They go deep. They go out of their comfort zone. And that is what inspires anyone else to become a follower. And you know, as Muslims, we're not even aiming for that. Our aim isn't to get people to follow us. Our aim is to please Allah and to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that if there's any good inside us, then He allows us to share it with the world, and He allows us to inspire others with it. So if you're a leader, or if you're an aspiring coach, or if you're an aspiring businesswoman, or if you're a mom, or if you're a leader at your workplace, then I'm going to ask you, what work have you done yourself? What healing have you done? How deep have you gone with yourself, with having insights, with, recognizing your own weaknesses and working through them? How deep have you gone with that work? Because that is what's going to inspire anyone around you. And if you are serious to become and embody a true leader in whatever capacity that you are a leader, then I'm going to invite you, if you didn't already see my video that I recorded yesterday, I'm doing a 30 days self-care course. And it's transformational, because the first thing that we have to do if we want to help anyone else is to help ourselves. Because when our cup is full, when we are fulfilled, when we are showing up as our best selves, we are in the best position to help anyone else. When we are feeling emotionally fulfilled and satisfied, we can help others to feel emotionally fulfilled and satisfied. When we are helping ourselves, we are in a position to help others. But if we are running on exhaustion, if we are running on empty, if we are not recognizing our own needs, then we will not be in a position to help anyone else around us. We will not be in a position of leadership. So if you're an exhausted businesswoman or an exhausted mom, or if you are a burnt out working professional looking to transform that situation and to finally allow yourself to give yourself some of that loving, tender care, give yourself some attention, give your soul some space to breathe, give your body some time to rest. If you're willing to dive deep into divine self-care and really take care of yourself, because that self is what shows up in everyone else's lives. That self is what allows you to be a change maker in the world. Then I'm inviting you to my 30 days of divine self-care course. And the special thing about this course is that I've kept it really cheap so that a lot of sisters can afford it and join it. And inshallah, it's going to be transformational. It's not going to be as deep as my other one-to-one work or my group programs, which go really deep and require a lot of attention from me. But nonetheless, it's going to be 30 days of diving deep with your self-care and really changing your relationship with yourself so that you can improve yourself and show up as a better leader in the world. So you're invited. Whether you're a mom, whether you're a businesswoman, or whether you're a leader at work, you're invited to go on a journey of divine self-care and take care of yourself so that you can show up in your life, in your workplace, in your business as that powerful woman that you really are, as that woman who really takes care of herself, who knows the importance of looking after who she is so she can influence more lives, influence more people, influence her children in a better way. You're invited. I'm going to post the details of how to join below this video, and I'll be really excited to see at least some of you on the other side, inshallah. And once again, the secret to being a great leader is to work on yourself first. Yourself always comes first. When you work on yourself, you inspire others to work on themselves. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.